Hi guys, it's me, Rusty, Rusty 78609, Central Texas, USA, 11:12 a.m. Central Standard Time. 57 degrees, 51% humidity, and the barometer is at 30.34 and rising. And I know you wanted to know that, so I'm telling you. Anyway, this is my little review of the news, which nobody watches but me, which is fine. I don't take it personally. I just do them because I want to have something to do, and that's enough of that poop. But anyway, I'm going to look at my Roku news like I always do. And here's an interesting one I saw. Tourists flee as ship crashes into seawall. You know, it takes a long time to stop some of these ships. And apparently the captain didn't put the brakes on, or somebody, in time, and this ship just came right on through the seawall. Not kidding you. North Korea is still pursuing nuclear programs. You know, if you want to control the world, all you got to do is have a newspaper that prints stories about the bomb, the bomb, the bomb, the bomb, the bomb, the bomb, the bomb. You know, if you want to watch a good movie that makes a lot of sense, it was made in the late 1980s. It's Robert De Niro, Dustin Hoffman, and the name of the movie is Wag the Dog. Wag, W-A-G, Wag the Dog. You know, why does the tail wag the dog? Don't know. But it's Wag the Dog, Dustin Hoffman, Robert De Niro, late 1980s. Probably can watch it on YouTube for free, maybe. But if not, if you see it on Netflix or any of those other channels, watch it. You'll get a kick out of it. Well, just watch it. Okay, trooper death due to training gone wrong. That was the same shit yesterday. See, that story's got legs. I'm telling you, anything with police in it, that's got legs. You know, the volcano, you know, nobody cares about that. How to find the best spring deals. Wow. China to cooperate on nuclear safety. Whoopee. Okay. I got a joke, don't worry. I got a joke coming. It's not the greatest joke in the world. It's not bad. GOP National Convention raises concerns, blah, blah, blah. Poll shows Trump could cost. You know, why do people vote in the U.S., I guess, or anywhere in the world? We're run by polls. If the polls say so-and-so's winning, that's it. They win. I mean, so why even go to the polls? Just take a poll. The poll says so-and-so wins, and that's the end of the shit. You save millions of dollars, and all these people wouldn't have to go stand in line or whatever they do and then vote and then have somebody miscounted or voter fraud and all that shit. Just do a poll, you know, just do a poll, and that's the end of it. You know, hell with voting. I say that in jest. It's probably going to happen. And I had a suggestion. I mean, I've already been on the news. I was trying to find some unique story to talk about, and there I go, scratching my eye again. But my eyes, we got a lot of pollen in the air in Central Texas right now. It's springtime, and everything that can bloom is blooming. It is. It's pretty, but if you've got any little allergy, I'm not bothered by allergic conditions. So, but anyway, what I thought of today, and after I talk about this, I'll shut up and I'll tell you a joke, and then y'all can go have fun, and I will too. It occurred to me when I was walking this morning that the news is media's outlets, newspapers, electronic outlets, dumping trash in your brain. That's all. It's virtually 99% totally useless. All right, I'm telling you. I lived in the desert in Big Bend, out in West Texas. It's near a national park. And I lived out there on what was called the Terlingua Ranch for about 2 years. And there, you know, I didn't have television, I didn't have power, I didn't have water. I mean, you talk about dry camping. There was nothing. In fact, I had 20 acres of land out there in the middle of nowhere. In fact, at night, you could do a 360 turn, and you could see nothing that reminded you of humanity. Nothing, zero. So I didn't get newspaper. And you know what? I didn't miss anything. Not a damn thing. Nothing. I'd go to town once every 2 weeks, and I never looked at the newspaper. I'd go by the American Legion, have a few beers, and then I'd go by another place called Railroad Blues and have a couple of beers, and then head back out in the desert. I did that for a long time. But my point is, when I was walking this morning, it occurred to me that if we took the airtime that's available on television, and instead of having Judge Judy and Judge Noon and talk shows that mean total shit, just zero, man, zeros, and you had soft music, just some soft, relaxing music, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, showing scenes of nature, maybe the ocean or whatever, just something peaceful. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And on another channel, you had maybe some views from one of the telescopes in space, the Hubble telescope, or there's another one after that one. I don't know the name of it. But yeah, just, you could see, constellations, quasars, and all that on your TV, and have a little soft music with it. No advertisements at all. Just let it run just a constant stream, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And, and have others, have about 10 or 20 channels from these large TV companies like Direct TV, Dish TV, cable TV, force them to have those channels available without advertisement, so that people that are homebound or old and infirm or disabled don't have to watch that trash. That they could actually watch something peaceful. They could, you could sit and fix you a meal and have something on that was relaxing. Anyway, the joke. Here it is. The joke for the day. It's related to golf. Yes, it is. But you don't have to be a golf pro to understand this one. And if you've played golf, you've heard this joke probably 50 times, because it's not new. Nothing I'm telling you is new. So, there was a foursome that had been playing together for about 25 years. I mean, they played twice a week, same time, together for 25 years. And none of them would miss that day for anything in the world, unless they were dead. But anyway, one day, they were they were playing, and they were on the fourth or fifth, say the fourth hole, and it paralleled a kind of a main highway. And old Bill, one of the foursome, walks up to put his tee in the ground and tee up his ball. And about that time, here comes a funeral procession. And old Bill just turned a little white and looked at that funeral procession. He took off his hat and covered his heart, and he stood there in that position the whole time until that funeral procession got by. And it took about 4 minutes, 5 minutes for all those cars to get by. And his friends were sitting there shaking their heads, and they said, "Hey, Bill, we've been playing out here for 25 goddamn years. And that's the first time you've ever paused for a funeral procession." He said, "Well, that's the least I could do. I was married to her for 35 years. Not bad. And it's a shame. There's only going to be about 3 or 4 people going to see this. And here's a quickie, another note. I live in a rural area of Texas. Rarely does anybody ever come down my driveway. Rarely. I mean, once a year, maybe. Anyway, I heard these voices. I got the windows open because it's a nice day. And I hear these voices, people walking down my driveway, and I thought, well, what the shit this? I thought it was some kids maybe selling something for school or whatever. But it wasn't. It was a group of people that live in the neighborhood that go to, listen to this, they go to Hoover Valley Baptist Church. I'm an atheist. I'm an agnostic, atheist, blank. All right? I believe in me. Old Rusty. If I don't do it, it doesn't get done. Period. But anyway, it says, are you thinking there needs to be a change in our country? This is what they handed me. Revival. You got me? Revival. Are you thinking there needs to be a change in our country? I don't know. Maybe. What are you going? Are you wanting to change? Are you wanting a change in your community? There's not even a community around here. So do we. Come join us for a time of revival. Now, revival, if you revive something, that means you bring it back. Bring it back. But anyway, they're going to have 3 days, Sunday through Wednesday, 6:30 p.m., Hoover Valley Baptist Church, and they're featuring guest speakers, Todd and Darla Keller. Todd. That's Todd and Darla right there. You don't know who they are? Me either. I never heard of them. Oh, Todd and Darla Keller. They're from another church. It's called Cowboy Fellowship of Aggie Land. In Texas, we have a college called A&M, and the people that go there are called Aggies. I don't know. And they're going to have special music Sunday by Raina Carlock. And here's Raina Carlock right here. See that? That's Raina Carlock. Isn't that exciting? So if it says at the end, if we want change in our homes, in our families, in our community, in our nation, it must begin in us. I agree with that. In you and me. You and me. See you there. Wrong. Wrong. Anyway, that's the latest news and the latest BS from Central Texas, USA. And I'm itching my eyes because there's pollen in the air. And now when I turn this off, I'll finish drinking my green tea. Notice it's not green. And I have here one dark chocolate covered, looks like a little turd of some kind, but it's not. It's a dark chocolate covered almond, and I like them. I don't eat many of them, but I do. I know my itches. Anyway, not sad. Y'all enjoy your day. Thumbs up. Rusty78609. Subscribe if you choose to. You'll be making a mistake, maybe, because this is all you're going to get. Anyway, thank both of you for watching this. I sincerely appreciate it. Anyway, bye-bye.